The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. On national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in the stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it ride through the pull up the Moreland, bro. What's happening? Oh, man. Southside,
from the zone 4, Camden Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I make it on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come on. Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get no sneak. We throwing up fours and ones and threes and talking about what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. On national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's up in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, so bring it, I don't bring it now. This will reach out, so let it take out. Ugly.
What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil John. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City.
So Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. On the visitor's sideline, it's the Vikings head man Kevin O'Connell. His team playing well, off to a good start at 5-2. On the other side, it is the head coach of the Lions. His guys had the week off last week, so they are, in theory, rested up and ready to get back at it.
Off the chain, I leave short of the brain. Still work the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't back long enough. With me, you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. The mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, the girls are hard.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Ford Field. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And they're going to give him again. Remarkable. That to start the game. 2 sacks on the first 2 plays. Aiden Hutchinson. He works his way in, registers sack number 17 on the season.
So offensive play caller, he's got to help out his offensive line right now. Some screens, some quick games, some run game. They've got to slow down this pass rush because so far here early, they have had no answers for it.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. And again, they're going to give him. That is 3 sacks on the opening drive in front of him. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets the sack here, so making 3 plays for this offense and 3 sacks.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
This returnable for Hardman. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. 2nd in passing yards in the NFL.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week, and I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly, than the alternative. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10. Cut. 120. From the gun, it's Goff. This one complete. It's too small. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third, they need 8.
Lift! We go to the 180!
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
We go to the Black 20. What's that?
On first down, it's Goff. Right back to Williams. They connect again. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Cut. White 20. Cut.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He is met and dropped. Only yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
On second down, Goff. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Amon-Ra, safe grab. Touchdown, Lions. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Rodgers. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll motion over Thielen. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They run it once more with Jones. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be 4th down. Here's Ryan Wright now. And John's to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
First and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and
Big
10.
hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Off to throw on first down. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, like they call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they go to work on first and goal. Here's Gibbs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. Goff to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with first and 10. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. good. Good with the extra point. And the Vikings are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Vikings 7.
Record out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. A tremendous return. He's already got him in field goal range.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yeah, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here goes tonight. What's that?
Goff to throw. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And the Lions are going to have first and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Lions.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Goff just going to tap this one forward. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up the 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Here goes tonight. What's that?
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Bates now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Lions will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Roger. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Out to Jefferson. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
In motion, it's Jefferson.
36-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He gets free. Still going. And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
The kick is good.
A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
On play action, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 45-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. They're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10.
And the Lions first down.
To throw is Goff. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield. Jonathan Allen. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8. A second down throw for Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground, this is Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. The Lions all their first time out, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. 180.
Now, Goff gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 3-yard line.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
180. What's up?
To throw is Goff. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return is Rogers. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
Brings up second and 1 at the 28-yard line.
Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hanson and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you all had a happy and safe Halloween. Thanks to those of you who dressed up as the Octobox or the Witching Hour for the holiday. But the calendar now reads November, so let's get into the highlights. Our trip around the league starts now, and it kicks off in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And it's the two-time MVP, Lamar Jackson. He'll look for his veteran tight end, Mark Andrews, touchdown. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's Josh Downs. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. This one is now at halftime, and it's the Colts holding on. They lead by 1. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. This will wind up a touchdown. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Gets to the edge at the 30. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big one there to start the second half. It's a gain of 49. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Now receiver coming around, he's got the hot pass. And this time they are ready for throw for a loss. And it's second down.
What?
Throwing, Goff. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Third and 4.
Cut! 20!
Here's Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be marked short of that first down. How do you want to play it? They need almost 2 full yards. Decision time. Fourth down.
20!
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. And it's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 5-yard line.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
A gain of 6. And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
This is Jones. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Ashton. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate all to the punt team. 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Now you won. Excellent.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. There's that man again, another catch. So get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and
From just
5.
across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
We go tonight.
From the gun, it's Goff. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Like 20.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one on target for Williams. He's got it.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now Gibbs. He's to the 10. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
14. Jack Fox to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return is Rogers. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. In motion, it's Jefferson. On on 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen.
Pass interference. Offense. Still 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
3rd and long. To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. The Lions called their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, body his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit.
And the rush gets he'll go down. They got him. Nolan Smith. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The Lions offense ready to take over once more. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time. They've dominated the proceedings here in the 4th quarter. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll get about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5.
Shell. 180.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run is going to put him up over 100 yards for this one.
10 at the 18-yard line.
White 20. What's up?
Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And strong running indeed. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 8-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. One more time for Montgomery. And he'll take this one in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Vikings 14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
To throw is McCarthy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. He's got his tight end, Hopkinson. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are able to edge a bit closer.
Vikings 21. Will Reichard to
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. But dangerous Miko Hardman on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions are able to extend the lead.
Lions 49, Vikings 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return is Rodgers. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. To the outside, it's looked in by Addison. Jed, he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. So, it's a win here for the Lions. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's uptight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky. How is it, B? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people.
They've been dealt one of their toughest matchups early in the season, but there is hope. One of their coaches has found what they think is a key weakness. The decision now, how exactly to exploit it.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders. On the Lions sideline, a look at their head coach. His team establishing themselves among the league elite at 7-1 here through the first couple of months of the season. On the other side, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Landover. Their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career, so he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard, and if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
A dive and a catch. Incredible.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Commanders first down.
Alert! Alert! They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will score. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown Commanders. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point by Gay is good. The Commanders will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. 2nd in passing yards in the NFL.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. If he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat.
Let's go now. Go.
This one's tapped forward on the pop pass. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Throwing here is Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta. They give the Lions the 1st down.
4-yard gain on the play.
We go tonight.
And the Lions.
80.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one, take it in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Hey! He'll try and run for this with Algier. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Gonna depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team gets possession of the football. The Lions offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year, and the numbers bear that out, and they have come out of the gates hot in this one.
Here we go. 180. Ric Flair.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. That's caught downfield by Teslam. That's another quick 1st down. That's a 25-yard gain.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Here we go. Tonight. White 20. Set.
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Daniels now on 1st down. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Lions, 1st down.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Lions who have the early lead. and EA Sports. NFL Sunday returns after this. Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. Here's a run. Marked down at the 6.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal.
We go tonight. Like 20.
From the gun, it's gone. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Cut. 20. Cut.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That is caught by the tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 7.
Play action. Here's Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive linemen had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Crack all 80.
Here's Daniels. Deep for McClory. And he's in! Harry McClory. Touchdown, Washington. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Raymond now to return it. Across the 20, will mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that road.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the 1st. Now, Goff. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. And even 30 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
120.
Goff to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch, and instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. He'll try to sneak it here. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Here's Gibbs, and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown Detroit. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Returning is Igbenogany. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniel. That's a short one, caught by Sinnott. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 46.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniel. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half.
7.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. This pressure is relentless. They get him again. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Here's Tress Way now as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Lions offense ready to take over once again. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Lions, 1st down.
Now Goff. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from just under 50 yards. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. It's Week 10, Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday, by the way. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Here we go with the highlights. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Houston. The Texans at home to take on the Jags in the AFC South. And it's C.J. Stroud, one of his 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Texans win this one by 11. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is Chuba Hubbard. He's going to show some burst, and he has a score, 24 yards on the touchdown. The Panthers are playing well. They move to 7-3 with the victory. Lastly, let's get down to Miami. The Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is Devon Achane. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. The Dolphins get a much-needed win as they move back to 500 at 5-5. A final look there at the rest of the scores from Week 10 with Cincinnati, Dallas, Kansas City, and Tennessee all on their bye. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Raymond now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. They'll look to pick up the pace.
It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety bomb down. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it 1st and 10.
Come on.
Throwing is Daniel. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Hey! Coconut!
Now Daniel. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
That's his man. It's Samuel. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's good for a Washington 1st down.
Jack Panther!
They'll run it here with Algier. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop up. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Lions' 9-yard line.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. And it'll be a loss of yardage.
A 3-yard loss on the
Last
play.
2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Daniels now going to look to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
On for the Washington field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Commanders are back within 2 scores.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Raymond now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. our run here with Gibbs. And he'll take this to about the 28. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down. It is 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's gone. Catch is made. That is Williams. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Lions first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Detroit.
Out of the shotgun, it's gone. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards.
Still 3rd down.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Throwing here is Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders offense heading out for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. They'll start on the ground with Algier. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's hard! And he's got another one! Harry McLaurin, touchdown Commander. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Goff to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll let this go towards the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
What?
Now, Goff. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
180! Shell!
To throw is Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Detroit.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. It is brought in the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Returning is Igbenogany. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set, take over. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll motion over Samuel. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Commander's 1st down.
Operating from the gun. The pass rush gets hold, and he goes down. Jack Campbell getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
He's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Washington.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Daniel. Out wide, it's McClung. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action, Daniels. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Goff. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. The tight end Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
20.
Throwing, Goff. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
We go, 76! 76!
Here's Goff. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 4-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 2. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
20!
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions tack on one more to their lead.
Lions 52. Commanders 24.
Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm finished. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Returning is Igbenogany. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders offense heading out for their next possession.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
On first down, they'll start out with Algier. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. Here's 2nd and 9. On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he'll get this up past the 30-yard line.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Step correct. Got you all in check. I got that eggnog that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I blaze, true indeed. Yes, I catch record, that's word on